Good morning to you, Grenada, Carrier, Copidi, Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, the rest of the world. It's Friday, the 10th day of July. Wow. The time is gone, the year is gone. Yeah. You know, my grandmother always said once we reach the BERs, right, the year is over. So once a year, July, well, could safely say July is gone. Then it's August, and then we reach September. So then we're starting to make the Christmas cake. Yeah? So, good morning to you. It's Friday. Did you realize that? It is Friday, actually. So here's the Friday morning prayer. Heavenly Father, as the sun rises on this Friday, I pause in your presence with a heart full of gratitude. Thank you for walking with me through the joys and the trials of this week. Your faithfulness has been my anchor, your love my refuge. Lord, as I step into this day, help me to carry your peace into every moment. Let my words be gentle, my actions kind, and my spirit open to your leading. May I be a vessel of your compassion to those who feel forgotten, a light to those in darkness, and a friend to the lonely. Bless those who are weary, those who are searching, and those who are hurting. Wrap them in your comfort and remind them they are never alone. Prepare our hearts for the weekend ahead. May it be a time of rest, renewal, and deeper connections with you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen, amen, and amen.
Thank you, Father, for saving me. Thank you.
I don't know about you, but doing this on mornings, it means a whole lot. And that's second, right? Because I already did mine at home. When I get up 3:30, 4 o'clock, that's what I do. I go in front of YouTube and I go on Joshua Selman and have my morning's devotion. So here's the Friday blessings. May the Lord shower you with his favor and bless you spiritually, mentally, physically, and financially. Good morning. It is good. It is God who okay, I'm not saying that. It is God who arms me with strength and makes my way perfect. That's 2 Samuel 22 and 33. Chapter 22 and verse 33. Thanking God for life. Yeah, I'm alive. Did you realize that? Yeah. It's indeed a good day to have a good day. In a good way. My friend in Miro, good morning. How you doing? Miro, right? I hope I have it right. Miro. That's in St. Vincent, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Good morning. That person says they love Father Paul, the reader. Okay. You need a reader to stay where you are and see me, right? Good morning to all the wonderful peeps on the platform. Good morning. Yulin is with us already. Jillian, Catherine Phillip, Mildred. Good morning to you, Shem, Judy, Zamora, the entire family. Monica Meros Williams, Joan Brathwaite Batson. Good morning, Daddy Godwin and Miss Joan one time. Kathy and Kenneth, Zuri, Solange out there in Florida. Good morning to you all as well. Joseph Ross, good morning. Michelle Bernard, Destined to Win Overcomer. Right, who else is here? Okay, Lucille Pascal. Lydia Alexander, good morning to you, Lydia. Apretut locked in. How Apretut doing? Oh boy, they're doing fine. Tell Kai I say good morning. And when you see Peck, give Peck a little embrace for me, understand? I want to make somebody dance this morning. The word of the day. Holy Spirit. Decade. That's the word of the day. Decade. D-E-C-A-D-E. Decade. It means 10 years. 10 years. Here's how we can use that word in a sentence. The hospital served the community for a decade. Nice. Decade. How many decades have you been around? I've been around many decades, too many to mention. Auntie Elsa, good morning. You can't tell Auntie Mirel that, right? Not even Auntie Louie, you could tell them they've been here for a couple of decades. No, Auntie Louie is 24, Auntie Mirel is 22, Auntie Annis is 17, Auntie Bernice is 12. Yeah, you know, these ladies, man, you can't tell them don't ask them that, you know. Auntie Elsa. Yeah, I'm older than Auntie Elsa now, yeah. Party Skeeter Sam, good morning. Zavi and Zuri, and I can't remember the little baby's name. Kali, Cassie, Curti, and Curlin. Good morning, Curlian. Good morning. Uncle Glidan, don't feel left out there now. You know, you're my dupes, you know what I'm saying? Nonetheless, the motivational tip of the day is up next. Let's see what it says this morning. Dorian family in Corinth. Good morning. Hey, Dorian behaving a good boy these days, you know? Yeah, Dorian behaving these days. Dorian, I know he's killing himself laughing in master control. We've got a good thing going on the morning. We connect. Yeah. Guide my steps away from temptation. Gracelyn Buckmeyer, good morning. Lydia, again, good morning to you. Lucille Pascal, Joylyn Barry. Take action, not just ideas. Now, ideas are only valuable when you act on them. Turn your thoughts into real, tangible steps. And when we say tangible, we mean things that you can see and feel and touch. You understand what I'm saying? Ideas are only valuable when you act on them. So you could have this brilliant idea in your mind, but it's useless until you put it into action. Turn your thoughts into real, tangible items or tangible steps. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Nice. Yeah. There's this clip on TikTok where the guy stood up and he's saying, you know, the lady asked him, why you stand up and looking so pensive? And he said, I'm just thinking, you know, how do I get the monies that I have in my head, from in my head to the bank account? And she said, okay, well, let me take the head off and I'll bring it to the bank. Lauren Salem, good morning. Yeah, good morning to you. Uncle Tilly and Miss Tilly, good morning. And good morning, Petlin, of course. I can't forget Petlin. Kim Fullerton, you're in Grenada. We haven't linked up as yet. Good morning to that posse from Ladig that they're here for this reunion. We'll be talking with Kim about that a little early next week. Yeah. Folks, it's that time when we join the RGPF for the collaborative effort that we're undergoing for the program Safe Grenada. That's up next.
Greetings to you, my beautiful people. My name is Damian Frank, a proud member of the Royal Grenada Police Force. Do you know what is a protection order? Do you know the steps of applying for a protection order? Let me take you right through it. A protection order or a restraining order is an order used by the court to protect victims of domestic violence. Steps in getting a protection or restraining order done. Step 1. Visit the magistrate court or your nearest police station within your district. You will be assisted in filling out your application form and directed as to the process in obtaining your protection order. Once your order has been granted by the court, you will receive copies of the interim order with the next day for court. You will be given the option of service of the order to either be done by the court or the police. If it is to be served by the police, visit the station and provide them with copies to be served on the respondent who is the perpetrator. After your order has been served by either the court or the police, you will be notified of same. Should any of the terms of the order be breached, you should report it and give a statement to the police. Once the order is still in existence and the breach constitutes to a criminal offense, you can also prefer charges against the respondent. Until next time, this is a message from the Special Victims Unit of the Royal Grenada Police Force. I thank you.
Thank you too. Yeah, I love this. You know, we're keeping you in the know. That's what we do. It's classic in the morning time. Joseph Rossi, you good, puppy? All right, nice. Brenda Bowler and family out there in Lafayette, good morning to you. Hope you all are doing fine. Yeah, I hope all is well. My partner O'Brien, how you doing, puppy? And while at this, let me say good morning to Mr. Lennox on Miss Dennis Parrott. Could you kindly give Nikki my regards? Dwight, good morning to you also, bro. The Blash family out there in Grenville. Josephine, good morning. Hope you're doing fine. Nice. Trinidad and Tobago, good morning. The folks on side of Leon Hill, Alvin and Glenroy and the guys, good morning. Yeah. That's the best way to start your day. Good morning to you, Vida, and also Eggies and Chief and the whole posse out there in Latant, Pomrose. Good morning. Good morning to Esther and your son. Yeah. The McMeos. Red Bull, good morning to you, bro. Yeah, all shall be well. Folks, it's 15 minutes on to 7 o'clock, and we take that break. The morning edition of News, Sports, and the Weather is straight ahead.
GBN TV, GBN Facebook page, say what you feel.
Hello Grenada, this is Blackadan. On the 18th of July, I'm welcoming you to Radisson Hotel Car Park for the second installment of Groovy White.
Groovy White, a celebration of groovy music. Blackadan. Faminapi. Nyla Blackman.
It's your girl Nyla Blackman, and I will be performing live at Groovy White.
College boy Jesse. Christo. Alma boy, Angie boy, Happy boy, Inspector, Lavaman, Valine Mandela Links, Mr. Killer, Sabrina Francis, and Briggy Atmosphere. Grenadian host, VC, and live from Trinidad, Sunny Bling. General tickets, $100. VIP, only $500. Groovy, White, Radisson Car Park, 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Saturday, July 18th. Sponsors.
30 artists, one stage, one champion. GBN Spice Up the Carnage 3.0 is here. After crowning Warner in 2024 and Dreadline in 2025, the search is on for Grenada's next breakout star. The competition kicks off Thursday, July the 23rd with the quarterfinals. All 30 artists battling for glory. Then is the semifinals on July the 30th before the grand finals August 6th. Come to the Carnage, cheer on your favorite artists, enjoy unforgettable entertainment, win tickets for major Spice Mass events, and so much more. GBN Spice Up the Carnage 3.0.
Powered by Flo, Huggins, and Answer Coatings, with support from Grenada Film Company, Jambalasi Grenada, and Spice Mass Corporation.
We search for brilliance, looking far, asking wide, not realizing it's been right here all along. Makers, storytellers, dreamers shaping color, rhythm, and vision into something only Grenadians can create. But for too long, we've been working in the dark. hidden, overlooked, out of reach. Until now, Broca's Creative Directory brings everyone, creatives, businesses, and the community into one connected space.
This is the morning edition of news for today, Friday, 10th July 2026. In the headlines, Sir Kirani James featured on newly unveiled EC banknote, and Sing Grenada returns to develop young musical talent. In the region, Barbados cracks down on crime with anti-gang legislation. Internationally, South Africa anti-immigrant groups seize foreigners. And in sports, Mbappe leads France way past Morocco. The details to these and more right after these messages.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. New home, fresh start, make moves and play it smart. Expand, invest or renew. ACB's right there with you. With ACB Home Advantage Mortgages, you get up to 100% financing, reduced fees, and a $100,000 unsecured credit card. Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before with ACB.
Terms and conditions apply.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Good morning, everyone. With the details, I am Gordon Joseph, welcoming Graphics and his team from Hot 98 FM. In the local news, Grenadian Olympian Sir Kirani James is among several regional figures featured on the newly unveiled EC banknotes, replacing the image of the late Queen Elizabeth II. The unveiling took place on Thursday during the ceremony to mark the change in chairmanship of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank's Monetary Council in Dominica. Sir Kirani James's likeness appears on the $5 note alongside Robert Milton Cato, the first Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Other featured regional heroes include Sir Vere Cornwell Bird Sr. and Dame Mary Eugenia Charles. The unveiling comes just days after the ECCB celebrated the 50th anniversary of the EC dollar's fixed exchange rate of EC $2.70 to $1. Speaking at the ceremony, Mississippi Governor Timothy Antoine assured citizens that the EC dollar remains strong despite global economic uncertainty. We have more on this.
Inflation is easing, but the reality is that families and businesses are still feeling the pressure. And we get that. And that is one of the things that is occupying us at the Monetary Council and at our central bank. That said, I am pleased to report that the foundations of our currency union remain strong. Our EC dollar remains exceptionally strong, supported by foreign backing of 97.5%, well above the statutory requirement of 60%. Moreover, foreign reserves have risen to $5.9 billion.
Antoine said the ECCB's next priority is to build greater resilience across the region's economies through stronger public finances, renewable energy, digital transformation, and improved regional connectivity. The Office of Creative Affairs says registration is now open for the second edition of Sing Grenada, a youth music development program aimed at nurturing the next generation of Grenadian musical talent. The program offers 11 to 17-year-olds specialized training in vocals, songwriting, music production, guitar, piano, and drums. Participants also have the opportunity to write and record original songs for the second volume of the Sing Grenada EP collection. Minister of Tourism, Creative Economy and Culture, Adrian Thomas, says the program is helping to strengthen Grenada's creative sector by providing avenues for young people to develop their musical talents. This year's summer camp will run from July 20th to 31st, with registration open via the Office of Creative Affairs website through Sunday, July 12th. That's the local segment of news. Stay with us. The regional and international news, but straight ahead.
Go. Go. Go.
In the region, Barbados cracks down on crime with the passing of anti-gang legislation. We have more in this OCM report.
In Barbados, the Minister of Legal Affairs and Criminal Justice, Michael Lashley, is warning citizens of penalties for harboring gang members. The warning follows the passage of the Criminal Gangs Prevention and Control Act in the Parliament. The law creates a suite of specific gang-related offences, most of which carry mandatory minimum prison terms between 10 and 25 years, and up to 35 years for attacks on law enforcement and for certain leadership or support roles. The Minister of Legal Affairs and Criminal Justice spoke at the launch of a new public education campaign recently.
As you know, the criminal gangs legislation places very strong penalties on the harboring of gang members and persons who recruit gangs, and the penalties are very stiff. The law still exists with respect to harboring of criminals or persons that you know or have knowledge of that are engaging in criminal activity or gang-related activity.
Minister Lashley is also encouraging the public to spread the word via social media.
I want Barbadians really to view these two PSAs not only as a warning, but view it as something that you can now go out to your fellow man and say, you know what, join us in this fight, engage in this fight, engage in this public education program. That, yes, in some instances you'll be loyal, but you can't let loyalty bring you into breach of the law.
Campaign posters outlining the penalties under the Criminal Gangs Prevention and Control Act 2026 were handed over to the Commissioner of Police. The public education campaign will also reach out to schools, community clubs, and other service clubs across Barbados.
Now looking further afield, anti-immigration groups broke into homes in Johannesburg's Alexandra Township, seizing foreigners and escorting them to police vans in a hardening of protests that have sown fear in communities and strained ties with some countries. We have more in this Reuters report.
Anti-immigrant protesters went door to door in Johannesburg's Alexandra Township on Thursday, breaking into homes where they believed undocumented immigrants were hiding. They escorted the people through the streets and into police vans where they were taken away. This Zimbabwean man, apprehended by the marchers, told Reuters he was in the country legally. The surge in anti-immigrant sentiment culminated in nationwide protests on June 30th, an informal deadline set for undocumented immigrants to leave the country. The most prominent leader of the movement has said that protests would take place every Thursday until demands were met. Millions of people are unemployed in the country, and many South Africans blame immigrants for problems such as crime and unemployment. Vigilantes have recently attacked foreign nationals and looted foreign-owned shops on numerous occasions in recent months. And President Cyril Ramaphosa has warned against scapegoating immigrants for deep-rooted problems. His government has repeatedly told citizens that they cannot take immigration enforcement upon themselves. Police have stepped up arrests of undocumented migrants in response to the protests and have also deployed officers during recent marches for safety. A Johannesburg police spokesperson did not immediately comment on the actions of the protesters or the officers at the scene. South Africa's immigrant population stands at about 3 million people, or roughly 4% of the total population, according to Stats SA, a relatively low share by global standards.
And that Reuters report brings us to the end of the regional and international segment of news. Stay with us. The sports is straight ahead. Good morning, sporting fans. Well, if you're into FIFA World Cup and you're a France fan, this is your morning. France is now through the semi-finals of the FIFA World Cup. That's after defeating Morocco 2-0 on Thursday. Captain Kylian Mbappe opened the scoring in the 60th minute with his 8th goal of the tournament before Ousmane Dembele added a second just 6 minutes later to seal the victory. The 2018 champions dominated much of the contest, although Mbappe missed a first-half penalty that was saved by Moroccan goalkeeper Yassine Bounou. France will now face the winner of Friday's, that's today's, quarterfinal between Spain and Belgium for a place in the World Cup final. It's 1 minute after 7 o'clock. That's all the sports we have for you at this time. We'll have more sports during a luncheon and primetime newscasts. Stay with us. The weather forecast is straight ahead.
For 40 years, Answer Coatings Grenada has been part of your story. More than paint, it's pride and care in every drop. As the proud manufacturers of Sissons and Berger paint, we've protected your homes and communities for generations. Answer Coatings Grenada Limited, 40 years strong, 40 years trusted. A legacy in every drop.
2 minutes after 7 o'clock, and for this morning's weather forecast, and we now join forecaster Tricia Miller at the forecast desk at the MBIA. It is preliminaries for the groovy Monarch. What's the weather like for the weekend?
Good morning to you listeners of GBN. It's a fair morning here at the airport. Winds are from the east at 5 miles per hour. Barometric pressure 1015.5 millibars, which is above the mean, and it's rising. Present temperature 27.7 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 80%. Yesterday's maximum temperature was 30.8 degrees Celsius, and the minimum temperature last night was 27.3 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, only 0.3 of a millimeter in rainfall was recorded here at the MBIA. This brings the total for the month so far to 44.8 millimeters. Now the public forecast valid for today and tonight for Grenada, Caracol, and the Petite Martinique. The weather is expected to be mostly fair, windy, and hazy with a few light morning showers. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. Today's maximum temperature is expected to get up to about 31 degrees Celsius. Seas moderate to rough, waves 6 to 9 feet in open waters. A marine advisory remains in effect. Tide should be high around midday and low about 6 p.m. Sunset this evening at 6:36. Sunrise tomorrow morning at 5:49. So just to recap, the weather is expected to be mostly fair, windy, and hazy with a few light morning showers. From the Met Office, Tricia Miller.
Tricia, just before you run off, what does the weekend look like? Do you have a 3-day forecast? That's all?
I know by Saturday morning, so we should be getting some showers from an approaching wave, but you could get an update from the person later on doing the 3-day.
Okay, thank you. Have a great weekend. Folks, the weather forecast came to you with the kind compliments of Rennick and Thompson Company Limited.
Still standing in line? There's a faster way. You can now make a payment directly to Grenlick, anytime, anywhere. Just visit myaccount.grenlick.com. Your payment goes through instantly and your account updates right away. Sign up today and put the power in your hands.
Five minutes after 7 o'clock to end the news, a recap of the headlines. In the local news, Sir Kirani James featured on newly unveiled EC banknote, and Sing Grenada returns to develop young musical talent. In the region, Barbados cracks down on gang activity with enhanced legislation. Internationally, South Africa anti-immigrant groups seize foreigners. And in sports, France is into the semi-final after defeating Morocco 2-0 yesterday. Mbappe led the way. That has been the morning edition of news for today, Friday, the 10th day of July. On behalf of the entire news department and everyone who made the newscast possible, I'm Gordon Joseph, wishing you a safe and productive day, a restful, peaceful, enjoyable weekend. I'm still extending that invitation to you to stick and stay with the network, because we are with you anywhere and everywhere. Graphics and your team, thank you for staying with us. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.
'Fly the Drone Suit, it's Lavaman, your host, and it's all about GBN Spice of the Carnat Soca Monarch 2026. We're back and in full effect. Thursday, July the 23rd, it's the quarterfinals. Thursday, July the 30th, it's the semifinals. And August 6th will be the finals. So tell your friend, tell your family, get your crew, get your squad, bring your posse. It's going to be amazing. GBN Spice of the Carnage Soca Monarch 2026. Lavaman, your host, and trust me, you have to be there because we're the most. Be there, see you there. Tell your friend, tell your family, gather your crew, your squad, and your posse. It's all about the only place to be. GBN Spice of the Carnat Soca Monarch. Lavaman, Fly the Drone. I roll in with my no good friends, Swoosh.
powered by Flow, Huggins and Answer Coatings, with support from Grenada Film Company, Jambalasi Grenada and Spice Mass Corporation.
Lost my keys, I lost my phone, and lost my way nowhere. I'm rolling with my no good friends.
Grenada, are you ready for the most epic cool down after Spice Mass? Because on Wednesday, August 12th, the Grenada National Cricket Stadium becomes the home of one massive soca experience. Carnival Encore, Sunset Over White.
Are you ready?
Featuring not one, but two international soca giants, Marshall Montano and the Monk Band. Yes, the band. And they'll be joined by some of Grenada's biggest soca superstars for one unforgettable night of music, vibes, and pure island energy. This is the event that keeps the carnival spirit alive. The final celebration, the encore, you don't want to miss. General admission and VIP early bird tickets are sold out online. General admission $150, VIP $550. Get your tickets now at gotafed.com and the official Sunshine Promotions outlets. Carnival Encore 2026, Sunset Over White, Wednesday, August 12th at the National Cricket Stadium. When the road ends, this is the encore. This Emancipation Weekend, Freedom Takes the Sea. The Media Workers Association of Grenada invites you aboard Unscripted, the Freedom Edition. Friday, July 31st. Step into an unforgettable night of music, vibes, culture, and connection aboard the ultimate summer cruise experience. Meet your favorite media personalities, party under the stars, and celebrate freedom the unscripted way aboard the Ecstasy. Boarding is at 7 p.m., sailing at 8 p.m. Dress code Freedom Chic. Bold, stylish, unapologetically you. Tickets are limited and going fast. Get your tickets online at GoToFed and at recognized ticket outlets. Unscripted, the Freedom Edition, because the best stories are the ones you never planned.
Bye, Grenada. See you soon. Spend it when you have it.
You saw my card. You saw my.
Mommy, she come back again. Mommy, she coming again.
Rosaline! Rose!
You guys, let's go. We'll figure something out. You see what happened to me? Don't get caught off guard. Get your water tanks at On The Spot Hardware today.
For when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you run, we'll be right there with you. Wherever you run, we'll make your dreams come true. Next time, next time, next time, right next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
We search for brilliance, looking far, asking wide, not realizing it's been right here all along. Makers, storytellers, dreamers shaping color, rhythm, and vision into something only Grenadians can create. But for too long, we've been working in the dark, hidden, overlooked, out of reach. Until now, Goka's Creative Directory brings everyone, creatives, businesses, and the community into one connected space. Find the artist who understands your vision, the jeweler whose craft speaks for itself, the storyteller and musician whose work reflects who we are. Visit us at creativeaffairs.gov.gd. Your next collaboration is only one search away.
Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
Greetings, one and all. Welcome to GBN's Good Morning Grenada. The best way to start your day with your host, Gordon Innocent Joseph. News and information. Bring your opinion too. Civil and respectful. That's how we roll with you. Start your day right.
Good morning, Grenada. Good morning. It's 15 minutes after 7 o'clock. Unfortunately, I don't know why, but I'm not connecting with Sergeant Paul for the traffic report. This is 2 days and counting, but nonetheless, the show continues. We've got some time this morning. It's been a while since we, got very interactive. What's on your mind? What's happening in your neck of the woods that you'd like to, bring to the fore? Yeah, Carnival is right there. So too, the electioneering. The campaign seems to be picking up some pace. What is happening? We're hearing a lot of controversies here, there, and everywhere. Things happening in this statutory body, and what's happening? Is there anything that you'd like to talk about this morning? Keep it as brief as possible, but something that you'd like to highlight or sensitize us about. This is your opportunity to do just that. Give us a call, 435-2041. You know the number. Good morning, my good friend Eugene Gittens. How you doing, Papi? All is well? Nice. Sandman, good morning to you. Big time producer, boy. Yeah. I know that there was the one leg of the groovy preliminaries last night in Lassages. Don't know how it went. Heard the noise for a while and then, I fell off. So. But nonetheless, let's see what's happening. 435-2041. Let's go here. Good morning, caller.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Joseph. Greetings.
Greetings. How are you?
Mr. Joseph, what a beautiful production. That song, apart from that, some of the words make sense.
Ah,
interesting music. But something. That's a plus for GBN. What they need now is a good announcer in the morning, or that you learn some skills because you ain't getting no better. You know that.
I'll get there. Don't worry.
Don't laugh at me.
I'll get there.
Couple of things, Mr. Joseph. First of all, the issue related to the increased price of the electricity that the people of this country are having to face today. It's just about time that the administration chips in to do something about it, to mitigate it in some way. And they cannot say that it had not been done prior. They cannot say that. Others even more evil than them did things to mitigate the price of it. This thing has risen in my case 85%. Imagine that. I heard other people complaining on other areas in excess of 100. No, I don't know how that's, but my own is tested and problem. And I don't really do it for this me alone. So something has to be done. If it is capped, there is a cap on the price of the 20-pound cylinder, and there's a cap on the cost of the gasoline and diesel in excess of $17, then something can be done for the electricity. We know all that they say, and thank the people from Grenada Company, but deja vu, we were there before. So it's the duty of the administration not to chip it and to do something about it, so that the poor, vulnerable, hungry mouth, indigent, and otherwise, because other than that, very soon, we have people being cut off, and worse yet. In addition to the increased prices in the supermarket shelf. And we know where it is coming from, and we know it is imported. But it is the duty of the state to help to mitigate the cost of living for the people of this here country. One thing, Grenadians, remember always, I tell you, the actions of men are the greatest manifestation of a thought. How they think is what they do. It's not what they say. Finally, Mr. Joseph, do I have a couple of minutes, at least a minute and a half more?
Go right ahead, please.
I want to refer this matter once more to the state of Grenada and the so-called Minister for, not so much infrastructure, legal affairs, the Minister for the Environment and national security, because this is a very powerful, and even health, because it is a public health matter. The abusive use, the dangerous use of string trimmers, sometimes called strimmers, brush cutters, which is the original name, weed eaters, locally called, and weed whackers, another local name. Is that machine driven by a small engine, strapped to the body, handheld, for trimming herbs and brush. It has become a style in this country for the operators of the majority of the operators to detach the guard around the propulsion unit. In other words, where the strings hang out. They remove the guard. The manufacturer of this equipment has been crystal clear, all of them, since the inception and the introduction of this product in the early 1980s. The guard should not be removed. If you look on the machine, well, you will see a yellow isosceles triangle with an inner black line and a black exclamation mark. That is an international warning. And in this case, it tells you that this machine should not be used without the guard. The guard has two major, and the operators of this machine should prove that by now. When you remove the guard and you extend the line or the strings, you put extra load on the centrifugal clutches. And what it does is burn out the clutches and your bearings. You must have been experiencing that because it is not designed for that. The string should be at the desired length, designed by the machine. And if you look on that same guard, you would see a knife which cuts off the excess so it cannot go beyond. Do not force the machine because you're putting yourself in expense. Addition to that, you're converting the machine when you remove the guard into a prolific missile launcher, damaging people's car, dirtying up people's property. Mr. Joseph, Grenadians, what is this? Where is the authority? Where are the authorities of this country? This thing is creating conflict all over. You're nasty people paint work. You're filling the porches with dirt. What is that? It is time that this thing stops in this here country. I'm therefore calling on the so-called authorities of this here country to correct this issue. Laws can be, it contravenes international standards, ISO instructions or recommendations. It also contradicts OSHA, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration International instructions and guidelines on the matter. It is criminal to use this machine without the guard. I'd say no more on the matter for now, Mr. Joseph. Thank you for the opportunity to have a nice day, will you?
Have a great day to yourself. All right, folks, it's 22 minutes after 8 o'clock. Let's go back to the telephone line, 435-2041. Good morning.
Good morning to you. I want to make mention of the indiscreet manner in which Nawasa takes water without any notice. I had to be going to a funeral, which I considered important, and water never came back until the night. What is really happening in this place? Is it that some group of people or organization can do what they want, and we as citizens just have to accept it? This, is utter nonsense. I wish that something could be done about it.
Thank you, caller. Thank you very much. It's 24 minutes, Nawasa. 24 minutes after 8 o'clock, Nawasa. You heard the cry. Good morning, caller via WhatsApp. How are you?
Yes, good morning, Mr. Joseph.
How are you?
How you do?
I ain't do nothing yet, but I will do something.
Mr. Joseph, I'm getting a feedback on my phone. Is it on your end, sir?
No, it's not.
Well, anyway, I have to get somebody to check that phone. But Mr. Joseph, you know something?
No, tell me.
I have a serious problem with our poor people in this dear country. I tell you, I listen all the politicians, and all the politicians, in my opinion, viewing the same thing. They're singing the same tune. When you have a rally or a campaign or whatever it is, a big event, the biggest crowd you get is from we ordinary people, from you, me, go down. But there is no justice for us. And I just want to draw the attention. Two things, Mr. Joseph, bear with me. I want to clear my mind this morning. Mr. Joseph, I've been illegally, I can't find the word, Mr. Joseph, in the justice system. I sued a millionaire in Grenada for defamation of character. When I was sitting in the courtroom, waiting on the judge to call, the lawyer of the defender, Mrs. Wilkinson.
Okay. Hold on, caller.
So I know what you're telling me. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Please, I will stop. I will not call any more names.
All right, and not only that too, but this story has been continuing for quite a while. I mean, haven't you gotten any redress on it?
What I am saying is, Mr. Innocent, nobody is listening. Nobody is taking you on because we poor people. The Attorney General refused to read my letter and to listen to me. I put it in writing. I sent it to the Attorney General. I try to follow it up. Every time they tell me she's busy and she's in a meeting and such. I went there in person. Would you imagine that the secretary of the Attorney General said to me, the minister doesn't want to see you and she doesn't want to talk to you. Never listen to me, doesn't know what I have to say. I put it in writing. Mr. Innocent, it's unbearable.
Okay. Well, I really don't know what we here from a media's perspective could do.
Nothing.
So what is your intent?
But my intention is to speak
Okay.
It's to speak, because that's why they say when people commit suicide and all of that, they're going and light candle and all that.
You're smarter than that.
They could have helped before.
I know you're smarter than that.
Yeah,
I don't expect
true,
that of you.
What I'm saying is true.
Have you tried?
I'm calling on the Attorney General to do her job, because we are paid. I am part of paying her salaries.
Okay. Have you tried a one woman's protest by a placard or something in front of office or something?
No, well, who will listen to me?
Well,
no lawyers are taking the case.
Why? The question is why?
Because it says lawyers against lawyers.
Well.
I'm willing to pay, you know.
Okay. Well,
Can you imagine the Attorney General, the Minister of Labor, who's supposed to represent the whole Carrico and Petit Martinique, refusing to even talk to you about a matter regarding the lawyers?
Well, if the system is failing you and you tried all options, maybe your next option is to take it to the Lord in prayer.
To the who?
Take it to the Lord in prayer. Have you tried that?
The lawyer in where?
Take it to the Lord in prayer. Did you pray about it?
Take it to the Lord in prayers. But let me tell you, the lawyer that make the just hang with me, please. The lawyer, the secretary of the Supreme Court Registry. You see, it's all lawyers against team up together. She refusing to give me a date to go to the men, how you call them again? You know, when they have when you have a problem,
the arbitration,
with lawyers, you go there.
Arbitration.
Yes, she refusing to give me a date, and I'm going on over 4 years now.
Well, I don't know. I
don't know what to do. This matter need to go to the CCJ. But how would I do it? How would I get there?
Okay. I don't know.
When the people I have to go through is refusing to acknowledge me because I'm a poor person.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't say you're poor because you're willing to pay. So, but I don't know. I don't know what else. What else I can, suggest you
Innocent,
to.
I know, but I thank you for just listening to me. Innocent is hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. I've been to depression, all kind of thing over this matter, and nobody's assisting me.
Okay. Well.
I don't know where else to go, what else to do. Right now, I'm saying publicly, if anybody, any lawyer willing to help me, Innocent, if they call you, give them a number.
Okay, will do. All right.
Thank you, Innocent.
Have a good day. All right. I do wish that you get some form of redress. 30 minutes after 7 o'clock, folks. We'll take a commercial break. We'll be back after these messages. Don't you go anywhere. It's Good Morning Grenada right here on Classic.
Life doesn't stand still. It moves. It grows. It asks you to believe in what's next. Your first car. Owning your home. The business you build. The future you choose to invest in. Life moves in steps. When you're ready to take the next one, we're here to help you move forward with banking solutions designed for life. From vehicle financing and mortgages to education savings, credit solutions, and support for your growing business. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
Mass is back, and it's bigger and funnier than ever. St. George's Lions Club, Spice Mass Corporation and Grenlec present Old Mass 2026 at the Grenada Boys Secondary School on Sunday, July 19th from 3 p.m. Bring the whole family for an afternoon of laughs, local entertainment, exciting prizes, and a special appearance by the Carnival Queen contestants. Tickets are $40 for adults and $15 for children. Available from any Lions or Leo member, Grenadian Optical, and Clear Vision. July 19th at GBSS promises humorous antics and infectious laughter for the whole family. All Mass, we not giving up. See you there. This advertisement sponsored by Demerara Mutual Life. I'm with Dem.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates, and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
Grenada, Carriacou, and Pinty Martinique come out for a night of soca and pure island vibes as Short Priest celebrates his silver anniversary as a soca legend. 25 years of cultural excellence and stage performances featuring the man himself, Short Priest. Reigning groovy monarch, Mr. Golden. Mandela Links. Valine and Slata, all backed by Solid Band. Sunday, July 12th at the Grenada Trade Center. Also performing live, the amazing and international Carriacou Culture Train Band, Looney Spark and Electrify, Temptress, a special surprise guest, and more. Hosted by Black Storm and MC Romel. Music by Grenada's top DJs. Tickets only $40, more at the door. Get your tickets now at Sasko's Bar, Grenville, Gittins Pharmacy, Wall Street, the Music Store, XL Plaza, Sing Shop, Latant, Grenada Optical, St. George, St. David's Pharmacy, and GoToFet online. Short Priest Silver Anniversary, Sunday, July 12th at the Grenada Trade Center. Sponsored by Fly Life Entertainment Grenada, Classic Lighting, Ministry of Culture, Tourism, and Creative Economy. Short Priest Silver Jubilee. Don't miss it.
Welcome back, viewers and listeners. The conversation continues. It's 25 minutes on to 8 o'clock. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Yes, good morning, Doc.
How are you?
Not too bad, and how are you?
I am alive and kicking.
Don't ask me where I am because I'm listening to you every day.
Okay.
I'm just not interfacing. Okay, I think I'm listening to a prior program where that lady is complaining of legal representation. And you did pick up a signal because she made a statement. And we had such situation already on the station, and I had to go to Brenda and ask her to please intervene because of what I picked up. And she picked it up. 1 week later, it was what we was predicting. The lady departed. And I'm saying to our executive and our leaders, please pay attention to the cry of the citizen, because it is the citizens that are going to take us wherever we want to go. Please listen to them and represent them. Don't play games with the citizen, because all those things is a crime and leads to further crime.
Okay.
I thought I should leave it there, sir. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too. Have a good one yourself. It's 24 minutes on to 8 o'clock. 435-2041. That's the number you can call. It's Friday. Did you know that? Yes, it is.
Greetings, one and all. Welcome to GBN's Good Morning Grenada.
head back to the telephone line. Good morning.
A pleasant good morning. My dear brother, I'm so upset now. From what I'm hearing, am I to understand that a certain group of persons regardless of whatever society they belong to, can go on to oppress and use other strong language the poor people who need to get justice, and you come on the air with this radio station is all in Europe all about what am I thinking of. We want to have a situation as we have in Haiti, people getting together and playing all sorts of things. Grenada is a peaceful place. I cannot understand a matter like this. This is wrong. Wrong is wrong and must not be upheld.
What matter are you referring to?
The matter with that lady, who needs to get some attention. There's a wrong, and other people within a certain group, they're refusing to give her a hearing. I am no stupidity. I've just listened to this, and that is totally wrong.
Okay. All right. Thank you, caller. Good morning. Hello. Good morning, caller. For some reason, we seem to be having some connectivity issues there with our WhatsApp platform. It's been like that for a while. It's indeed a good day to have a good day in a good way. Yeah, we're not getting that connection there at all with the WhatsApp. I wish it was different, really. Lenora Isaac, good morning to you. Hope you're doing fine. Let's go here and do this and say good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Jones. Can you hear me?
I'm hearing you loud and clear.
All right. Long time we don't speak, man.
Yeah, I thought you went to the States.
Good morning to you and all the Grenadian people.
Welcome.
Listen, two things. Congratulations. I don't know if it's you or GBN on that rhythm there. That rhythm there bad. Let me speak it in English. That rhythm is
the production.
Really good.
That's the production of my good friend Eugene Gittens, ace musician.
Yeah, what's happening now? You know, the Jamaican, them have one rhythm and they could run that all night long.
Yeah, man.
And different. We have a lot of college Sonian in Grenada, right? Man, they should just, I know this copyright, so they have to pay for it. Jump on that rhythm there. Hey. Jump on it with different lyrics. That rhythm there bad. He's swinging, man. You understand?
Yeah, man.
Swinging.
You sound like a young man there.
The next thing, right? You know, sometimes a lot of the time I come from Trinidad, and Grenada don't accept Trinidad money, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't accept it at all. Not in the bank, no way, whatever. Fair enough. But Mr. Deacon Mitchell, God bless him, I know he's doing really good. And this is not something to pull him down or anything like that, but he's involved with the Nigerian. I don't know to what depths. But the Nigerian money is even worse than the Grenada money, than the Trinidad money. The Naira, he ain't worth nothing. So why is he doing? That's something to think about. Okay. You have yourself a pleasant weekend, and God bless you.
You're coming home for Spice Mass 26? Okay, no, we lost you there already. The connection just went bad. But nonetheless, it is 18 minutes on to 8 o'clock. Yeah, let's get this disengaged so that we can accommodate our next caller. Yep. Let's do this here. New Fletcher Bowen lady, just post the information on the internet and let the people take on your case. Just expose the issue. Yeah, Yeah, this is cause for concern. But the other issue here is it's difficult for me to get, actively engaged because, as they always said, there are 2 and 3 sides to a story. So we're hearing yours. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Yes, good morning, innocent morning to listeners and the viewers. First of all, I feel that we are very reactionary people, and a lot of it is dishonest. Only when things affect us that we are willing to act. The truth about us is that we are living in a predatory society, capitalist-oriented, and people take advantage of one another and then hope that somebody will be rescued. Unless we consider that we are in the same boat and that we have to work towards a more fairer and decent society, rather than just hoping to get money in our hands, as most people seems to be drunken. So it doesn't matter how we get the money. We condone certain criminality, a lot of us. And then, when consequences come out of that, we then react or complain. So I would say that we need to look ourselves in the mirror and ask ourselves, how much do we do injustice to one another? Look at what's happening right now. Because of the condition in the world caused by capitalism or imperialism, Trump and his gang, we are paying the cost of it. And few people want to see the connection, why we're in the state we're in, why prices are going up. It's because we are paying for the war. We're paying for the war as we have paid for all the wars before. We pay for the war against terrorism, all kind of things. And people don't want to take the time to understand. Unless we take time, you don't see what's happening. We are being flooded with religion. Crusade here, crusade that. That's to close our eyes so that we can't see the truth of what is killing us. And what is killing us is capitalism. It's the system that exploits. That is going to take away everything from us. And while I'm here, I really would like to get some clarification on the state of Grenada. I saw something lately was sent to me where Grenada abstained on that thing about Cuba. We abstained. Is it true? And it's very shameful if we did. I'm not saying we did because I'm not those like those who jump to conclusion. But it's worrying. Thank you.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you very much. 15 minutes on to 8 o'clock. That is the time. And let's see if we can... we keep missing this call. Yeah, but nonetheless... Today is a Friday, remember that, all right? And the build-up to Spice Mass is on. If you're into Carnival, then, your time is coming. If you're not, this is a time when we have the summer vacation and the children are home. Parents, I urge you, if you have to leave at home, if you have to leave, please ensure that the children are in the care of a grown adult individual. And don't just leave them, you understand? Children can't look after children. Good morning, caller. Hi, welcome. Hi, good morning.
Innocent, yeah, morning.
Hi, welcome.
Yes, I keep hearing about the cry about electricity. It is true. It's higher than usual. But sometimes we have to do some introspection. There are a number of things that we could do to lower our electricity bill.
Okay.
We have to remember that Grenlec is not a statutory body. It is a public limited company. They are shareholders. Government is just a shareholder. And we can't just think that we're having problems, prices going up, so government should just jump in, and it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. There's so many things that the ordinary citizen could do to lower adjust your standards. You could use some solar lights to help power your lighting. Yeah, I'm not saying go into big. There are some cheap solar lights that could help. You could reduce how you burn your this and how you burn your that. You could do a mix-up of whether it's coals or whatever, and so on. And you go into conservation mode. So that could help bring down. We can't always cry out and feel government should just jump in, and because it takes millions and millions of dollars to keep these engines running and keep the system running. It's a high cost capital business, you know.
Okay.
And the fact that when they need for parts, and don't talk about fuel, and so all these things, you need a lot of financing. The fact that if we start operating as a socialist communist on a system whereby we just feel, well, we could run it to the ground and not collect, at the end of the day, when we start seeing trouble to keep the lights, keep the generators on, and so it will be a next story. We'll be going backwards we're going. We live in a capitalist society, a mixed economy capitalist society, and people go for efficiency. Shareholders want a return on their money. That's why they invest. Otherwise, we could keep government running some old engines, and then you would be shutting down ever so often. Let us do on our own. There's so many things we could do to reduce the cost of living. I see somebody talking about mackerel and condensed milk and all kind of nonsense. I mean, we don't have to use those things. Those things could just be in a hurricane kit. There are other things we could use, local things we could use to survive on.
All right.
Yeah? So we have to start looking inwardly, what we can do, rather than get out there as though we're trying to get at the government every time, or get at, and say, bring it down. No government will be able to bring down all the prices, because we live in a global village. All over the world is the same thing. Let's start looking inward, what we could do. That's how we would make progress in life.
Thank you.
Okay, good.
Have a good one, bro. It's 10 minutes on to 8 o'clock. That is the time. Let's go back to the telephone line and say good morning.
Good morning, my dear brother.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
All right.
Yeah, I just came out from my little backyard there, and I'm hearing the discussion. I want to wish everyone also a wonderful day and a great end to the week.
Let me ask you this. Are you planting white potatoes?
Not yet. I don't have space for that, yeah. But I'll probably try later on.
Okay.
I'll probably try some. But mind you, it is believed that the sweet potatoes are actually safer.
And better, more nutritious and everything.
And yes.
The fiber content and everything like that is
and
just...
the absorption of the sugar is much into the blood is much slower and everything like that.
Yep.
So we can... Variety is good, but some people like it, and if people like it, you have to do what the market demands.
Well, I personally...
You can't force people to eat sweet potatoes if they want white potatoes.
Personally,
you'll be providing food for people who don't exist.
Yeah, I personally use the white potatoes sparingly in that, if I'm making a beef soup or something like that, just to add a little...
It has its place. In the menu.
So
but we have to do it. Now, the matter of the cost of living, it's very serious. It is very bothersome in Grenada and everywhere in the world, in Canada, everywhere. I have relatives overseas. And folks seem to feel that the government is responsible for the cost of living. No, the government. Most of the things are imported. And the price control is important for government to really make sure it is enforced. But government doesn't control. We control what we consume, what we buy. We're limited in some respects, yes. But the fact is How can some of the folks who are struggling, the people at the lower end of the financial scale, most of these people don't even pay property tax. They don't pay property tax. They don't have properties to be taxed. They're out of the range. The only way the government can get some funds from them to provide the education, the health care, the roads, everything that is provided is from the consumption tax, which is the VAT. Right? Now, if the government decides now it's not collecting any VAT, as some people are suggesting, these are the same people who are going to be suffering, you know. They won't get health care, the kids won't get education, because that's the only way they are making a contribution for what the government is giving them. Let me tell you something innocent. People are talking about taxes. I have a retired sister in Canada. You know what she pays on her house for property tax? 600 Canadian dollars every month.
Wow.
Every month, a retired lady in her 80s. She doesn't have a job. She lives on a small pension. And Canada, in the United States, in some places, even higher. These people pay taxes through their teeth. So when people say, okay, we go to Canada, you get good health care, you get this. No, these people are paying for it.
You're paying for it, yeah.
You are paying for it. People say, oh, free buses, free ride on the buses for seniors. These people are paying for it. But we want to come to Grenada and say, hey, no man, government should be doing more for poor people, the poor and vulnerable. Don't charge them anything, just give them everything. Where is it coming from? Look at Jamaica. Jamaica is by far the largest country. Well, I would say economy in the Caribbean. Forget those who have the petroleum and so, which is owned by foreigners. Jamaica is twice the size of Trinidad. In Jamaica, not right now, with this fuel prices and so, Jamaica government decided no. Let the fuel prices rise. Let it ride. People have to make decisions and choices. In Barbados, Mayor Motley said, okay, we will try to buttress it. But Jamaica said, no, we need the taxes. We have to rebuild. We have to provide services for our people. And the minister even said, hey, we cannot be subsidizing tax for guys who are driving all places in the hours of the night and liming and burning out and so on the backs of those who need services. So the government has to make this, it must have that fiscal space. And that fiscal space is provided by the taxes we collect. So on the one hand, we say, oh, the government is not doing enough for these people. And on the other hand, we say the government should not charge these people anything for what it needs to do for them. Okay. So we have to get real and we have to make decisions, personal decisions, that will help us to reduce our dependence on these imported goods. We have to produce more local things, so the price of the local ones will come down eventually when there is mass production of them. And we have to be responsible and do the things we need to do to make our community a viable one, and stop talking a lot of things to me that they don't add too much. And it's sad when people who know better are saying those things and others are jumping on the bandwagon. Have a wonderful day and a great weekend.
You too, my brother. Have a good one. Have a good one. Folks, it's 4 minutes away from 8 o'clock. We take our final commercial break and then we come back and do the wrap. Don't you go anywhere.
The best way to start your day with your host, Gordon Innocent Joe.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
30 artists, one stage, one champion. GBN Spice Up the Carnage 3.0 is here. After crowning Warner in 2024 and Dreadline in 2025, the search is on for Grenada's next breakout star. The competition kicks off Thursday, July the 23rd with the quarterfinals. All 30 artists battling for glory. That is the semifinals on July the 30th before the grand finals August 6th. Come to the Carnage, cheer on your favorite artists, enjoy unforgettable entertainment, win tickets for major Spice Mass events, and so much more. GBN Spice Up the Carnage 3.0.
Powered by Flo, Huggins, and Answer Coatings, with support from Grenada Film Company, Jambalasi Grenada, and Spice Mass Corporation.
GBN Massology is back. We're officially on the road to Spice Up the Carnage 3.0, and it all starts here. Live from GBN Studios every Friday at 1:30 p.m. Streaming across GBN platforms, bringing pure energy, culture, and Spice Mass vibes straight to your screen. Hosted by Charlton, powered by Graphic Sound System, featuring fresh faces and seasoned stars. Massology is what the culture takes center stage. WhatsApp 407-8458 now to secure your spot on Massology. And don't miss the repeat broadcast at 8:30 p.m. This is Massology, the heartbeat of Spice Mass. Don't miss it.
Greetings, one and all. Welcome to GBN's Good Morning Grenada. The best way to start your day with your host, Gordon Innocent Joseph. News and information. Bring your opinion too. Civil and respectful. That's how we roll with you. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Grenada. Start your day right. Start your day right. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Grenada. Greetings, one and all. Greetings, one and all.
All right, welcome back, folks, and this is where we bring the wrap on the program this morning. Again, saying good morning to you, Lenora Isaac. All right, I'm so happy that you joined us early out there in the U.S. Good morning to you as well. And yeah, it's indeed a good day to have a good day in a good way. We've got to go. We've got to join the BBC. I urge you to be safe for the weekend. If you've got to leave us here, be safe, be positive. Let no one dampen you. All right? Be the best you can be. That's what I challenge you to. I love you. Bye-bye. The BBC is up next.